If you're publishing on KDP and are struggling to get reviews, it's probably not because your book is bad. It's because getting reviews for your books is genuinely hard. Today I'm going to be showing you the platform that makes this whole process a lot easier without breaking any Amazon rules. What this platform does is connect your book to real readers who want to leave you a review. I've been using it myself for the last couple of weeks and I have been seeing some great results which I will share with you in a second. So let me show you how this platform works. And the platform I'm going to be talking about today is of course Book Reverb, and the URL is bookreverb.com. Get book reviews without the hassle. Typically to get reviews, what you have to do is some outreach where you have to find people who are willing to read your book in exchange for a review. Now, Book Reverb is really cool because it saves you all that time, and I'm going to show you how in a second. So how does Book Reverb work? Well, all it does is it connects readers who want to read your book and they get paid to finish your book. So you see, you don't have to do any awkward outreach, or you don't have to do any kind of review swaps or anything like this. You can just get genuine, honest reviews from these people. All you have to do is just upload your book, set a budget, and start getting reviews fast. And you're probably asking, well, if people are getting paid to leave a review, well, that's against Amazon policies. Well, it actually isn't, because people are getting paid to leave you feedback, not an Amazon review. If they choose to leave an Amazon review, then that's great for you. But they don't have to. There's no obligation for them to do it. So it is completely in line with the Amazon policies. But you only have to pay if they do leave an Amazon review. So it's a win-win for everybody. Right, so I am on the Book Reverb dashboard, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this button, which is the Books button. And that will bring you to the Book Reverb dashboard. Welcome, Ben. So what I decided to do was to actually use one of my books. So this is one of my books. It is called The Spirit of Things, which is a fantasy book. Now, before using Book Reverb, I had around 90 reviews on Amazon.com. I thought, as a test, I will put $100 into my Book Reverb account and I'll see how many reviews I can generate using that $100 for this particular book. So as you can see here, over the 2 weeks that I've had this live with Book Reverb, I have generated 11 extra reviews and I currently have 5 readers who are reading. So typically I should be getting 16 reviews in this 2-week period. I've spent $90. Okay, 66 has been spent and there's 24 which are holding for those 5 readers. Now, in terms of how the bid process works for Book Reverb, the minimum per review is $6, okay? Now, if you increase your bid to $7, $8 or $9 or whatever, that just puts your book in front of more people so you get more reviews quicker. Now, what I did is I just kept it at $6. And as you can see, I still generated a whole heap of reviews on the platform. And if I go down and have a look at some of these reviews were absolutely class. This is one from Kathleen. Worth the read. So ready to read the next book. Falco is quite the character. Thank you very much, Catherine. And here's another one from Sheena. Really enjoyed this book. The world building is strong without being confusing. Perfect. And we can go on and on about these reviews that have been left via the platform. And at this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then why don't you go and press that button? Because I am making videos like this to help self-publishers like yourself get ahead in the self-publishing game. So let me just show you how easy Book Reverb makes it to add books to its platform. What you want to do is go up to this Books button. Once you are on the dashboard, you just need to add new book. Now, what you can do is add your ASIN to Book Reverb and it will pull all the data from Amazon across to its platform. Very, very easy, very, very simple. So for convenience, I've got my second fantasy book here and I'm going to grab the ASIN and I'm going to paste it into Book Reverb and press the Submit Book button. That'll take a few minutes to pull the information from Amazon and drop it into Book Reverb. Voila! And just like that, my book has been pulled onto the Book Reverb platform. So if I just click on here, so as you can see, it's pulled the description across, it's pulled the cover across. All you would need to do is add the PDF for the readers to read. And lastly, you just submit the book. You see, so it's really easy to add all of your books onto Book Reverb in a matter of minutes. Now, the system is literally as simple as that. And in my experience, it seems to be the simplest way to get reviews quickly. There are, of course, other platforms that help self-publishers get reviews for their books. But what I've found is with those, you have to submit a review to then get a review back. You can't really scale with it. So before you know it, you've got lots of books to review that you've got to read and make a review before you can get a review for yours, which just takes heaps of time. With Book Reverb, you can really scale quickly. You can create your book, publish it on Amazon KDP, transfer it very easily onto Book Reverb, and start generating real reviews from real people immediately. And as you can see from my results, just in the space of 2 weeks, I'm on track to get 16 reviews. Now, people are using Book Reverb not only for fiction books, but also non-fiction, daily devotionals, colouring books, and books of any kind of nature. So you see, this really is a scalable solution for getting reviews for your books. And if you value your time and you just want to generate reviews without having to think about it, this is your best solution. And it will save you all the time doing all the outreach and essentially begging for reviews off people, which nobody likes doing. Now, I hope you found that video useful. If you did, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, subscribe. And if you need a little bit more help with your self-publishing, then why don't you consider joining my private community, the Self-Publishing Ninja Academy, where we have weekly Q&As, one-to-one coaching with myself, access to all my courses and resources, and surround yourself with some like-minded self-publishers who are all heading in the same direction. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.